So I looked into these strap locks, and it turns out that this is what a lot of the pros use. A lot of other fellow YouTubers use these strap locks. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give the strap locks another shot. I have the same Fender Stratocaster that I used in the last test, and you can still see it still has the original strap blocks that became the winner. So these have been on ever since I made the last video. So let's put on the new Dunlop Straplok's and see if they last just as long as the strap locks have lasted the past 6 months. Also, we're going to show you how to install them, especially when you have a loose strap lock or strap button on your guitar. We'll learn how to fix that and install new strap locks. So let's go check it out. Alrighty, so here is my Fender Stratocaster, and as you can tell right here, the strap button is a little loose, and this is loose because this is loose right here because I unscrewed it halfway there, but I'm kind of simulating what it would look like if this was stripped. So first, we're going to talk about how to fix stripped holes when your strap lock buttons are coming out of the guitar without screwing them out. So that's the first thing we'll do. The second thing is we're going to talk about how to replace these old ones and replace them with the new Dunlop Strap Retainer system that so many people have recommended, said these are amazing, these are the best, you have to try these out. So we're going to install these and we'll go from there. If you're interested in buying these, there will be a link in the description below. So before we get started, you'll need a couple tools. The first one is toothpicks, your regular ordinary toothpicks. I use these at home to cook chicken cordon bleu, bacon wrapped steak, that kind of stuff. You'll need a couple of these to fill the holes of your old strap buttons. To keep them in place, you'll need some glue. I prefer wood glue, but I had this school glue laying around the house, so why not? You'll need a screwdriver, whatever one that fits your strap buttons. Mine is a Phillips head, so that will do me just fine. And lastly, you'll need something to cut your toothpicks that sticks out of the guitar. I prefer these. It's what I have in my toolbox and what I've been using to cut my strings for years. On that note, let's get started. Let's start taking apart the old strap buttons and start replacing them with new ones. I'm going to grab a different set of a screwdriver to get these started.
That one's just slightly too big for the strap button.
Alright, here you can kind of see this hole right there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pretend like these are a little too big for the strap locks. So what I'm going to do is take a toothpick, you can see right there, I'm going to take this and the non-pointed end, the duller end, and if you have toothpicks that are too pointy ends, you can just cut that off and then use the dull end, and we're going to test it inside the guitar. So that's a pretty good fit. I'll show you on the the phone cam that that sufficiently takes up most of the hole. Like I said, you might need one, you might need two, just kind of depends on your guitar. So we'll take our toothpick, our glue, just use just a little bit on the edge there. Not a lot, just enough to get it covered, and kind of twirl it around so it's nice and covered. Now stick that end back into the guitar. Once we have this in here, we'll take our pliers And we'll just clip the end of our toothpicks. Might have to do it twice to make sure it's really cut off. And then we'll do the other side. Alright, so now that we have our toothpicks in there, and before I go any further, I highly recommend this stage. Even if your strap locks are firmly in your guitar, if you add some wood filler in there, it will make sure that the strap locks stay really firm and tight when you insert the new ones. After we have our toothpicks in on both sides, we're going to take our new strap locks. We'll open them up, read the instructions, and install them the same way, well, the reverse of how we uninstalled our old ones. Let's get started there. Alright, so what I realized was part of the toothpicks were sticking out on the end, and to fix that, this might give some of y'all some heartburn, but take a hammer, and some paper towels or a cloth or something to make sure you don't scratch the finish. And just gently tap on the toothpick with the hammer until it's flush against the body of the guitar.
Tap that flush with the rest of the body. And do so very, very softly. Just to not affect the finish.
Now that it's flush, align your screw properly with the hole in the toothpick and start screwing it in.
Like so. Slowly.
Tighten it up, and let's do the other side. Alright, so now let's add the mechanism or the strap, the actual strap lock to our strap. So we have our strap with one of the holes right there, and we have our parts for the strap lock. You have kind of a horseshoe locking nut right there, or washer. Sorry if that's cringy to put hardware on your guitar, but my guitar's a little beat up. You have a washer. You have a pin that holds all the pieces together, and you have the cap. And as you can tell, the cap it looks like a dog bowl, that side, and then it's kind of flat on this side. So what you want to do is take the pin, and then you take the cap like this, and it goes like this. Best way to think of it is, think of dog bowl right side up, pin inside the dog bowl. That's the way it's supposed to go. Now from here, you take your strap, put it in the hole, like this. Now under the back side, take your washer, and then you can see on here, there's a little lip right there. It's kind of an indentation. You want this to go in the lip of it, and sorry if I can't get it on camera perfectly, but alright, so you just kind of really push it on there like that, and there you have it. Do the same thing on the other side and you'll be good to go. Now what I really like about these strap locks, they actually look like the old button that actually has this little lip right here, where if you wanted to, you could use a regular strap and a strap block, if you had a strap that didn't have those mechanisms on there, or you wanted to try a new strap. But look at the old strap block. The old strap block didn't really have much of a lip compared to the other one, so that would be hard to use. The strap blocks on the strap block. So already I'm liking these new ones. So to install the new strap locks, you take your strap and you press this middle button like this, like that, and voila, you have strap lock. There you go. Strap secured. Well, there you have it, guys. Now you know how to install your own strap locks, or even just change the strap buttons on your guitar. I hope you found it helpful. Let us know in the comments below what strap locks you like to use, what tips you find that help changing these bad boys a little. Hit the like button and subscribe if you like the content. It helps me know what kind of stuff you guys like. And until next time, let the music play.